The Clooneys have always appeared to be one of Hollywood's most polished couples, elegant, coordinated, and seemingly unshakable. Every public appearance paints them as a pair who have mastered the balance between fame, family, and philanthropy. So when their families gathered for Thanksgiving dinner, everyone assumed it would be the usual picture-perfect celebration filled with laughter, toasts, and warm family energy. But this year, something was different, and what unfolded behind closed doors shocked everyone in the room. Those close to the family claimed the evening started smoothly, but an unusual tension began to rise as the night went on. George, known for his charm and relaxed comedic personality, seemed on edge, restless, distracted, and unusually short-tempered. Amal, composed as always, was said to be trying to diffuse the awkwardness, hoping to keep the peace for the sake of the family. But no matter how hard she tried, George's behavior kept escalating, creating waves no one was prepared for. The turning point reportedly came during dinner when a conversation took an unexpected turn. Sources say George's reactions were unexpectedly sharp, and several of his comments stunned the table into silence. Instead of the warm, joking host he's known to be, he appeared defensive and irritated. Witnesses felt the atmosphere shift instantly. Amal's expression tightened, and the room, once filled with holiday cheer, became heavy with discomfort. Even the kids, usually the center of attention, seemed confused by the sudden change. Amal is widely admired not only for her legal brilliance but also for her grace under pressure. But this time, even she had reached her limit. Those present say she excused herself from the table, composed but visibly upset. For someone who rarely lets emotions spill in public or in front of extended family, her reaction was a clear sign that something had gone too far. When she returned, she wasn't the same. She was quiet, distant, and no longer trying to smooth over the mood. The rest of the evening unfolded in tense silence. The decision made after dinner, after the guests began leaving and the house grew quieter, a chilling moment reportedly unfolded. Amal walked past the staff, headed straight to the bedroom, and began packing a small suitcase. She didn't shout. She didn't argue. She simply moved with a calm yet decisive energy that said more than words ever could. Family members watching from the hallway were left frozen. Amal Clooney, usually the epitome of patience and diplomacy, was packing her bags. What was supposed to be a festive night had turned into a moment that hinted at something deeply fractured behind the scenes. George's reaction causes even more questions. George reportedly realized too late how badly things had escalated. Those who witnessed the moment say he tried to talk to her, tried to explain, tried to apologize. But Amal, still shaken, simply told him she needed space. For a couple whose marriage has always appeared unbreakable, this sudden separation left everyone wondering what was truly going on beneath the surface. Was this just the result of a stressful day? Or was the Thanksgiving incident the breaking point after weeks of private tension? A couple under pressure. Insiders hint that recent months have been unusually stressful for both of them. With Amal juggling intense international cases and George navigating personal and professional pressures, the two have been under a spotlight brighter than usual. Even the strongest relationships can crack under the weight of expectations, public scrutiny, and emotional exhaustion. While neither of them expected a simple holiday dinner to turn into such a dramatic turning point, that's exactly what happened. What Amal's bag packing really means. Despite the dramatic moment, many believe Amal's move doesn't necessarily mean the marriage is over. For someone like her, taking space can be a way to reflect, breathe, and avoid saying things in the heat of the moment that can't be undone. Still, the symbolism of her packing her bags during what should have been a peaceful Thanksgiving night has left those around them, and millions of fans, shaken. It showed that even the most admired couples can hit emotional crosswinds powerful enough to force distance. The future of the Clooneys. The world is now watching closely. Will this couple rebuild after this emotional Thanksgiving breakdown? Will they seek counseling, take time apart, or return stronger than before? One thing is certain. The Clooneys are not immune to the complicated, painful moments that every couple faces. But how they move forward from this will shape the next chapter of their marriage, and perhaps reveal a more human, vulnerable side of a couple long placed on a pedestal. Don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the shocking Thanksgiving moment between Amal and George Clooney, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest exclusive updates, emotional twists, and Hollywood revelations. Your support helps the channel grow and keeps the stories coming.